Alright, today I'm going to give you my quick review of the UMIDIGI S2 Pro. This thing here has a whopping 6GB of RAM and 128GB ROM. It does have that bezel-less design, so it most certainly doesn't look outplaced with the modern phones. Now, GearBest sent this out to me, but believe me, I'll tell you if it's any good. I will leave a link to this in the description. Also, to some of the other picks I have from GearBest, some other bargain phones, and some awesome laptops with 8th generation CPU, quad-core CPUs, and graphics cards. The Xiaomi laptops, those things are killer. You want to check those out. So the UMIDIGI S2 Pro is a 6-inch phablet, you could say. Resolution of 2160 by 1080, 402 ppi, Gorilla Glass 4, 18:9 ratio on the screen there. This thing also packs a 5100 milliamp hour battery, and that was good for up to around 6 hours screen time a day and easily lasts through a day. The battery life is really good on this. That is one of the bonuses of this. It's 190 grams and 8.8 millimeters thick. You can expand the storage with micro SD card. It has a Helio 25 octa-core CPU, and there was a previous model to this that had the Helio 20. This is the one you want. You want the Helio 25 because that means you can run Android 7.0. I actually killed this phone and I'm really upset because it's supposed to be splash proof. Well, just let me tell you, do not submerge it in water. It might be splash proof, but just a little bit of water, maybe wet hands or something, or a bit of rain. Do not submerge it. After I submerged it in the water, yeah, it stopped working pretty fast. So what are my overall thoughts on this? For its price, it is a fantastic phone. You're talking around $280, $300 US compared to other flagships. It is a very reasonable price. That 90% screen to body ratio does make it look nice and modern. I love this red color. It is fantastic. The display is really good. You're not going to complain with this display. 18:9, 6-inch. It's fantastic display. Gets plenty bright outside. Battery life is fantastic. Runs Android 7.0, so I can't complain about that. That is fantastic. About the only thing that will probably let it down a bit is probably the camera. And it's not that the camera is bad. The actual camera is really good. There's actually 2 camera sensors up there. I don't know why it has 2. There's no really added bonus, or maybe it's for the depth sensing, so you can get that bokeh or low light or something like that, but it seems more of a gimmick to me. So it has a 13 megapixel rear shooter, 5 megapixel front shooter, Sony IMX258. But all in all, the camera is pretty solid, especially in normal daylight or normal light. In low light, it's not that great, and the actual camera app is a little bit clunky. So this is a fantastic phone with a bit of a clunky camera that probably can be fixed in software. Overall, the camera image quality, as I said, is good, but it's not great, and the video is a little bit over processed. But when you consider its price point, you can't complain too much, but the low light performance isn't that great for the photos. So I can recommend this for the price. Yes, no problem. Just know that the camera is a little bit clunkier. In actual fact, if you look in the description, I'll link you to a phone which I think is probably better than this. It doesn't look as modern and stuff, but it's actually cheaper, and I think it's just a better phone overall. So I would have really liked to have done a longer review on this, but yeah, I killed it. But I had it like 2 weeks before I killed it, so I can genuinely say that it is a good phone. So if you're new around here, why not subscribe? Give me a like if you like this video, and until next time guys, tally ho.